tier list. I don't know what the context is. We'll figure out the context later. Just no context, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Click this card. Premium. Good. Bad. Sad. I need one more. How do I make one more? Wait, how do you do this? Add a row below. Cool. Man, no, just sad. I mean, you're never angry, you're just sad. You just get sadder and sadder based on how bad the card is. Do not click these cards. That's too long. Do not click. That's good enough. That looks good enough to me. Yeah, that's good enough. Like, what can you actually see on the thing? The top 2 rows. That's good enough. Well, alpha is clickable, so it's not in here. It's like, you're pretty sad though if you need alpha damage, so it's in sad. This is also sad. Is this sad? It's okay in Act 1. You're pretty sad if you click it though. Yeah, I'm pretty sad if I click this, so it's probably in sad tier. And it's also worse than alpha. Cold hard stats? We can look at the stats afterwards, sure. We'll look at the stats afterwards. I haven't finished the sample, whatever. 80 runs a lot of runs. Blasphemy is bad damage. I don't think you're too sad though, because it's not that bad. So it's probably just bad tier. S tier? Okay, it's not premium, it's good though. I think it's good. It does its job in the AoE fights, and that's good. Yeah, it's good. Is it premium? Is it premium? Yeah, it's pretty premium. Like, you pick this in Act 1, and then you win Act 1. S not S? There's no S tier. You see this? There's no S tier, so you can't put in S tier. There's only words. There's only word tiers. Collect. Is this bad, or is this sad? You're pretty sad if you're clicking this, though. It's like desperation energy. It's pretty sad. It's better than alpha, though. Not that sad. Wait, is that an ad that showed up? What the hell? What? It's good because it means you have a mid? Do you click it with... I click it without a mid, though. Okay, that's a big statement. I have clicked it in the past without a mid. Okay, this ad is annoying. Please vanish, thank you. I've clicked it without a mid before. Unupgraded's really hard to click, though. Conclude, that's bad. But if you need it, then you need it, you know. Conjure Blade. That's also bad. It's fun, though. But it's bad. Not sad, though. I'm not that sad if I pick this, but it is bad. Consecrate. Draw a card? Play the card? No one dies. That's sad. That is very sad. Yeah. Crescendo, that's good. Wrath is good. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Wrath is good. Crush Joints. It's okay. Probably still in good tier. It's not bad, because it's vulnerable. Vulnerable is good. Where's Crescendo, though? Is Crescendo better than the S tier? Probably. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to actually try and put it within tiers. That's kind of hard. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Battle Hymn is good early damage? Yes, this is true, but only in Act 1. And then you go into Act 2? And then you're sad. You're very sad. Also the Corsair. So if you have to pick Battle Hymn, then you're pretty freaking sad, because Watch has so many other options to do damage. So this is like you literally saw nothing and you're going to die to a Force Elite or something, and then fine. 0%? Is it true? It's probably true. I picked it one time outside of sample when I was like testing stuff, and Zekna said it was terrible. And then I tried the same run without it, and I didn't need it, so yeah. Cut Through Fate. Click this card. Please click this card. Deceive Reality? You've seen book considered Battle Hymn? Click this card now. Click it immediately. Okay, no, it's... Deceive Reality is... If you're in Act 1, I would say just click it. But it's kind of like this. It's kind of like Carve, but a bit better. It lines with my pick order? Okay, so I'm not a liar, that's good. Defend, that's not a real card. This is either good or premium. I don't know. I don't know how premium it is. I kind of like... I think I overpicked this card compared to other Watcher players, but I could be wrong. See if it's premium? Of course it is. What's wrong with it? You play Deceive, you block, and then you hold a safety. The Deus I just click. It's like... I have 3 base energy. If I brick energy, I really want this. I really want this in my deck. So like end of Act 1 against nothing is just in my deck. In the middle of the act, it's in my deck. If I'm on 3 energy going to Act 2, it's in my deck. Maybe it's just always in my deck. What if it's just premium? Maybe it is just premium or not there. Maybe it's just premium. Like 2 energy and the energy you can use whenever, and it's split up, and it works with plus choice and sanctity. It's kind of insane, right? Maybe. It probably is. Okay, maybe this is like premium. I still think these are probably better because this like kills Act 1 and this is just ridiculous. This blocks Act 1 and 2, and sometimes 3. Hopefully not 3. Defend? Yeah, no. David. This is either bad or sad. That just... Yeah, if you have no draw, sure. Like literally no draw at all. No cut or whatever. But it's kind of good though, I think. Just in general. I can't remember the last time I picked it and I was upset about it. Dave is sad? I'm not sure, because Dave is like... I mean, if a card can help you... Like... It's like endgame scaling. Cannot be that sad, right? It's just really bad endgame scaling. But having a card that can save your run... Can't be that bad, right? So it's in bad tier instead of sad tier. Yeah, it's probably bad tier. Probably above these though. Blasphemy actually does something. Okay, fine, this is worse. Devotion. That's kind of like Data Form, but it's better. It's still bad though. He's here. I'm not very happy to pick the Devotion, but... I mean, he plays in the later turns. It's pretty fun though. I'm a Divinity enjoyer, even though I rarely ever go Divine. Snecko tier? No, this is picked without Snecko. It's picked without Snecko sometimes. Devotion is so much worse than Deva, is it? It has a job in the Divinity deck sometimes. Meanwhile, Deva is just sad. I've skipped every Devotion? What? I'm gonna cross-check this. This slander. Stats? Watcher? What is the wrong profile? Watcher? It would be after Act 1. I don't pick it in Act 1 anyway. Where's Devotion? Ah! What? Did I pick one in Act 1 randomly by chance? Ah! What? How could I do this? Well... Where's Deva? Have I picked Deva? Not in Act 1. After Act 1? I know I've picked at least one Deva. Where is it? Two. Well, I guess it has to be above Devotion then if I pick 2 of them and I pick no Devotions. You've convinced me. Yeah, I've never played the card ever. Fine, it's above Devotion. It's actually picked. Analyzing these stats? No, it's just for fun. You can look at the pick rates though of better players and maybe it can tell you something, but mostly it's for fun. I want to look into it too deeply. Unless a card is like almost 100% pick rate, like I can go back to this. What's the thing? Like card pick rate in Act 1? You would say like 5. Pick this card. Pick this card. Pick these cards. These cards are good. Deceive as well, yeah. So pick rate can tell you some stuff. At least about how the player plays. I mean, this is how I play, and I think this play is like not so bad. Wait. Yeah, this play is like not so bad. Okay, 4 losses is kind of trash, but it's not so bad, right? Potential A tier card. I have no, that's not unfair because I bought it. No, I have to show this before I get slammed out of nowhere. Spire, yeah. This was one of the first Watcher runs I did, so it'll be like all the way down here. There was toxic egg. I know there's a toxic egg. Where is it? Here. Hello, die. Buatul? I have no idea how to say these names. Hello, die. That's a pretty interesting way to greet somebody. It's not this. It's a pretty hard run. Those are not Watcher runs. Is it this? Purchased Perseverance on 446. And there are 2 of them. But the buying stat's not in my pick rate, you know? Like, buying stats should be in the pick rate, even more you spend money on it. And this run was not very easy, because, Okay, let's go back to the thing. We'll get to the Perseverance at some point, though. What's the thing? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Davis above Devotion is actually picked. On sale? I don't think it was. I just knew it was good when I saw it. Which was very annoying to me, because having 2 Perseverance in the deck was not very great. I mean, it was, because it did its job, but, you know. Empty Body. This is the worst empty card. It's the worst empty card. But it's an empty card. And empty cards cannot be bad, right? Empty cards just cannot be bad because it says empty on it. So it has to be good. Logic. Yeah, it's... it just cannot be bad. It's empty. At least the first one. Empty Fist? That's like this, but better. Late game Empty Body's better, though, but... late game you usually don't care that much about. Is Body actually worse than Fist? In Act 1? No, of course it is, right? But later on, then Body is better. At least that's how I see it. I don't want to draw Body in Act 1. And maybe not in Act 2? Not sure about Act 2. It's like, depends on how the run's going in Act 2. But Act 1, I always want Fist. There is something about Fist, though, which is the Empty Body doesn't eat the upgrade, but Fist eats your upgrade. So if you think about it like that, then maybe you say Fist is not as good. Take Body then upgrading Strike instead of Fist. I don't know about that one. I don't want to do that. But I do see it, though, because the Fist eats your upgrade. The Fist eats your upgrade. And eating your upgrade's bad. These cards don't eat your upgrade, and they're just insane. They're kind of the same thing. I'll put them next to each other. They're better than Crush, though. I don't know. They're, like, similar. I cannot take Fist because if I do, I will not have an upgrade. Crush Rate doesn't need an upgrade, though. So it's here? No, it's still worse. It's still worse. I guess the Fist needing an upgrade thing is pretty annoying. That is pretty true. They're kind of like the same. I just put them here. Doesn't matter too much. Empty Mind? Click this card. Yeah, click this card. It says empty and it draws 2 cards. And upgrades to draw 3 cards. Click this card. Eruption should not be here. Get rid of that. Establishment. It's like insane with Meditate and completely useless without Meditate. You've seen me skip that card? What? Well, it's time for the stats again, huh? It's time for the stats. Empty mind. Where is it? What the hell? That's a lot of skips. It's in Act 1 though, it's in Act 1. Look at this. What? Stop looking now, stop looking now. Stop looking now. It got worse. What the hell? But yeah, establishment is like insane with meditate. It's like what you want madness to be, but it's not. And without meditate, it's just useless. But it can't be that bad, right? It must be good if it has a job. That's kind of like Deva. It's like better Deva with meditate, but kind of trash without. I don't know how you would put this. I just put in good because it's a good card, I think. Yeah, it was up against the other click the cards. You can't just click all of them at the same time, you know? Yes. Evaluate. This card is clicked. You're very, very, very sad if you're clicking this, though. This is like one of the saddest cards ever to click. It blocks 10, though, when it's upgraded, which is, that's why it's clicked. Also, the inside is doing things sometimes. Have I picked this card on stream yet? Time to find out. I think I have. I can remember at least one of them in Act 2. Pick in to upgrade. That sounds horrible. 3 evaluate picks? I imagine Act 1 is never picked. Yeah, never picked. And Act 2... I mean, past Act 1 is... Well, I mean, it's in my deck 3 times, I guess. Not the happiest card. 10 is a lot of block, though. If it comes green, I think all of them came green. Yeah, I think every evaluate I picked has come green. Unupgraded, eating... Watcher is like... Watcher's so upgrade hungry, man. I always need upgrades on Watcher. I need so many upgrades on Watcher. At least find the lesson learned card, and then you have lesson, I guess. I mean, 10 is a lot. It is true that 10 is a big number. No. Empty body says empty on it. Fasting. I hate fasting. This might be my least favorite card in the entire game. Because it says lose 1 energy per turn, and that's like anti-dopamine. Why would you lose a boss relic? Like, why would you lose your boss relic? Why? It's better than these cards, though. I just can't be in sad, though. If I use beta art? I already used the beta art. I cannot actually be in sad, though, because this can actually save your runs. Is there a single card that will end up with do not click? There's 2 cards in my mind. Maybe 3. I think it was 2 or 3. I can't remember exactly. I cannot be in sad. I guess it's bad. This card's bad, though. I guess if you swap, it's okay. Sometimes. Fast doesn't make a do not click? What? This actually has a job. This has a job. In fact, the hardest Watch One I ever played, fasting saved. You can go back to this. Like, I need to like adjust this so it's easier to do the thing. Okay, I've adjusted it now. I think, how many times have I actually picked the fasting, though? Where is fasting? It's somewhere down here. 1. Would I have energy? I didn't even have energy. I was just desperate as hell. That run was so hard, dude. There's in a mid as well. All characters. Watcher. Yeah, it's this run. I pick fasting here with 3 base energy and no energy gen. Because my deck, this should be able to enter here. This is the deck. I have like 2 defends. And I don't do damage. And I can't block. I can't do anything. This deck is so trash. And the fasting came green. And my deck cannot do anything. So I was basically coping here, and I picked the fasting. And it lets me fast kill some enemies, the fasting. Otherwise, I can't kill fast and I also can't block. But the fasting lets me actually sometimes kill some enemies fast. Maybe there's pellets, maybe there's something else. There was no pellets by the way, but I did find Day before him. Without fast, this one's like done. Plus, yeah, sure. That run was so freaking hard, dude. But yeah, fasting has its moment, which was that. Fear no evil. Calm. Click the calm card. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Fear no evil. It says calm. You click the calm. It says calm. Please click calm. Flurry of blows. Dude, okay, it's not actually. I hate this card though. It's probably in bad tier. I don't think it's good. No, if you have energy. Wait. Oh, energy out, and then you don't have the options. Yeah. Oh, book? I hate Flurry. It cannot be in sad tier though, because it actually can do damage. But I think it's bad on Byron. I think it's actually just bad. And I can prove this, that I think it's bad. There's no lying going on here. Look at this. Yeah, Watcher? Act 1 pick rate? Skip. Flurry. Wait, why is Bowling Dash here? Don't look at that. Skip. Flurry. Terrible. Do not look at the other cards underneath it as well. It does do its job though. If you need like 0 energy damage and you have stance and you can't block infinite, then sure. Or you just have no damage at all, then I guess you can pick it and upgrade it. Upgrade is not so bad. I still hate it though, so it's getting bad tier. Flying Sleeves. Flow synergy with fasting? Actually real though. Oh, it's definitely bad tier then. The bad synergies, yeah. Mega bad. Flying Sleeves is very, very, very sad. Almost no one ever picks this card. It's like so bad. I picked it like the other day though, because I had nothing and I was sad. I will say my opinion of Flying Sleeves went up after seeing Bookshelf play with it. So it went from below Consecrate to above Consecrate. I'm still sad though. But it's retaining and it guarantees you get 16 damage with your Wrath. So we can make anything look good? Ah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, it's pretty freaking sad. You have to click this card, but if you need damage, then waste your damage. Follow up. Don't click this card. It's just bad. It's so bad. It's like this, but not AoE, and it's like this, but it doesn't do a million damage. It's so bad. Do not pick follow up, please. You can pick if you have Pyramid though, maybe. The usual sleeve picks with Lotus Soul. I picked one recently because I just wanted any damage. Maybe you can find that run. You can tell me I'm stupid though for picking it. It was not that long ago. Is there sleeves here? No. Is there sleeves here? That's a silent run. Is there sleeves here? No. It was in like the first couple cards. That's a Reach Heaven there. Ah. It was like Talk against. What was my. Oh yeah, Smoothstone. Why did I pick Talk? I think the path allowed. I thought I was safe to pick Talk something. It was Hexaghost probably. Yeah, it was Ghost. And then it was against nothing. Decent? No. It's terrible. It's so bad. Why do you want to draw follow up instead of Eruption? Flying Sleeve stays in your hand. So it lands with the Wrath guaranteed. Follow up doesn't do anything. It's so bad. Follow up plus is okay though, because it does 11, but you have to upgrade it, and I don't know where you're getting an upgrade from. And this is my one sleeves pick, I think. And it did its job. And then I got stabbed, so that was cool. Do not pick follow-up, please. Where's follow-up? Never picked. After Act 1? I don't know why on earth you'll pick this after Act 1. Never picked. Do not pick that card. Foreign influence. Decent in Act 1? No, it's terrible in Act 1. What are you talking about? A1, Ascension 1. Oh yeah, Ascension 1 is fine because you win every run anyway. You got better options thing is pretty true though, because you look at every card above follow-up, and yes, they're all better options than this card. Yes. Is this good or bad? It's one of the two. Upgraded, I think it's pretty good, but it costs an upgrade. I mean, I cannot put this above Flurry. That's just illegal. So it's below Flurry. That's sad, but that's how it goes. Makes you rich though. 19 win streak. I could also get a 19 win streak picking any card, but it doesn't tell me anything. The card's still terrible. Jason is dead. Foresight. Click this card immediately. In fact, it's here. This card is actually unfair. Scry at the start of your turn. You get to choose your next turn? What the hell? How's that even allowed? It's like, oh, what am I going to draw next turn? You get to pick your cards now. Oh, you have 4 strikes on top? They're gone. Oh, you're after enemy tends to, is true. Like, oh, it's not attacking? Scry the block cards. It's attacking? Okay, you scry the damage cards and you block something. Or you kill them anyway because you're Watcher. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. Okay, this is below these though. Halt. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, Pokemon except you can play 20 cards last turn. That's a pretty good way to put it. What a ridiculous card, dude. What the hell? Yeah, Halt is it can be endgame block if you are desperate, because it's 0 energy block a million, but usually not. Change the end of turn? End of turn, it's... how would that work? I mean, that's still kind of insane, right? I don't like Halt at all. It's like Desperation endgame block. Because you need to draw well. You need to have draw. Otherwise, why picking this card with no draw, you know? So you have to draw well, you have to have draw already, and you also have to have no block. And you also have to not have lethal. That's like kind of bad. I wouldn't put it in sad though. I think it's bad, like really bad. It can't be that bad. These like giga desperate. Yeah, and you need an exit unless you're ultra blocking, which doesn't happen. Except in Act 1, but why on earth are you picking this card in Act 1? You can only block in Act 1 if you're in Wrath, but why on earth are you picking Act 1? You just kill the enemy in Act 1. And then Act 2, this doesn't block enough, and then you get hit, and then you're sad. So you need to draw Wrath, Hold, and an exit for this to perform, which is it's not happening. Yeah, it's like you have Mega Draw, you have no block options, and then sure, you can pick it. That's just sad, right? That's like sad tier. It's like sad tier, not bad tier. It's like you don't have any other options and you're sad, and then you're like, okay, now I pick this. I was sad the other day though. I picked this like the last Watcher run I played. I had Kunai though. It's kind of different. It was also green, and I had no block, and I had Mega Draw. I guess that's the condition for it. It's either sad or bad. I don't know. Devotion, Fasting, Deva, but I rate Scaling more, I guess, than a card. Because the scaling thing can save your run. I don't know if Halt really saves your run. Like, Deva can turn your deck with no output to a deck with output. Same with the other cards. This is like... Most of the time, you can pick almost anything else, and then it's hard. It's either sad or bad. It's one of the two. It's pretty bad. Not really sure how I would exactly put it. These cards are all just so bad. But also, the fact that these cards can save your run is just... It cannot be that bad, right? Well, you have Pyramid, it's good, but you have a Pyramid. Okay, I did just say the highest one I ever played was a Pyramid run, so... And I would have loved to see Hold in that run. I never saw a single Hold, though. But a mid is not usually something that's in consideration. Otherwise, everything goes up because the mid's just broken. Like a mid with Dale form? Yeah, sure. A mid with like this even? Yeah, sure. Hopefully not though. Indignation. It says Wrath, so it must be good. It also says Vuln. Must be good. I don't know if it's premium though. If Tantrum wasn't a real card, then this would be premium, I think. But Tantrum is a card in this game. Yeah. So I probably cannot put it in premium. Premium is like you just click it and it just does everything forever. Not forever, like for a very long time, like these cards, right? This card's kind of forever, but not godlike forever. These cards just insane Act 1, 2 when you pick it. I don't know if I can say the same thing about this, but this does play into late game as well. The volumes plays the late game. Actually, even if you have Tantrum, it's still vulnerable for 3. Maybe this is premium. I don't know. It's good though, I think, at least. Like at the top of good, maybe. There's only one way to determine this. What is the pick rate? Where is Indignation in Act 1 and after Act 1? Oh, that's so high. Wait, that's so insanely high. It's above Carve. Okay, it must be premium then. The problem with Carve, though, is if I see another premium damage card, then I just ignore it. And also, the second card is ignored. There's anything here. It's probably lower. Oh, so wait, this is only 14. Every card is low at this point, though. It's on like the top. This must be premium then. It's like the top quarter of everything. Okay, fine. I mean, if I'm picking it that much, and I'm pretty sure it's winning. Not that win rate tells you anything other than how many runs I've thrown. Oh, it doesn't lose. Okay, cool. It must be premium then. If it's that good. Probably at the bottom though. I think these cards are a bit too insane. Inner Peace. It says calm on a Foresight lower win rate. True. Oh, Foresight's terrible. The Inner Peace says calm on it. Click the calm. I think it's better than Fear No Evil, but they have the Fear No Evil's damage and this is draw. So I don't know whichever one you need more. I guess this is better early and this is better later. This is better than this though. Like this card's so ridiculous. It's draw and energy. And opens Divinity. This card's so good. Please click this card. Is it better than Foresight? I don't know. I don't know how to rank these. Just click them. Please click these cards. Judgment. Is this bad or is this sad? I'm pretty happy to see Judgment if it's transformed, though, is the thing. If I see these cards in the transform, I'm sad. But these cards in the transform, this one in transform, I'm pretty happy. But I'm not going to pick it. So I cannot, like, in good conscience put it in sad tier. So it must be in bad tier. Because this card is like, it's owning the hallways in Act 1, you know? And even the sentries get owned. I cannot put it in sad tier then. I haven't picked this card, like, ever, though. But I think it is possible. I have to see rare from Niao. And the other rares must be bad as well. Animation bumps it up. Done. I can't yet, but so many cards are okay with transforms. Like, even follow-up transform happy. The stats, I don't think I've even had the thing. But I never click. The real answer, though, is that the only time Judgment is clicked is from Niao, and I almost never see it from Niao, because I have to pick the Niao option in the first place, and it has to be against nothing. And the other time you see Judgment is halfway up to Act 1, usually, because in early Act 1, you don't really see the rare card, right? Because rare chance is low. And half of Act 1, I already found like a carve or whatever, and I don't need it anymore. And then you see end of Act 1, it's useless already. So it's kind of in a bad spot. You have to see it from now. Or like floor 2, and you saw no damage card on floor 1, then it's clicked. It's just in a bad spot. Like when it shows up, it's never a good spot to click. It's a bit sad where it shows up. I mean, one shotting a 30 enemy dude, 30 HP dude's pretty good though. The just lucky card. Click? Okay, probably not click this. I don't actually know where you should click this. It's like it does so little, but it opens up Weave, and that makes me happy because I love Weave. But it's not very good. It's not very good. It's pretty bad. It's better than these though. So I'll put it up here because it can do something. Check stats. I have picked this in Act 1 and it has 1 every time. Like off the me before I stream picked Just Lucky like 1/4 of the time. But that's like not a real person anymore. That's a fake person. It's Just Lucky. 3 picks? That's above Consecrate. And Hold. Wait, Prostrate. I mean, 3 picks. Any after Act 1 picks? I don't think I have in the sample. Wait. Holy. 1 pick. After Act 1. 1 pick. Oh, it must be. Wait, why is Flying Sleeves here? Wait, what happened to make me click a Flying Sleeves after Act 1? What the hell? How did that even happen? Like, I'm actually kind of confused how this card is being picked after Act 1, but I guess I did it at some point in time. Interesting. Yeah, so it's in bad tier, not sad tier, because it's actually picked. Yes. It does open up Weave, though, and, like, Ninja Relics. If you happen to have not seen any good cards ever, then could do something. It's not very good, sadly. Yeah, it's not very good. I wish it was good, though. I want it to be good. The coin, dude. The coin's trying its best. Lesson learned. Your whole deck is green. That's pretty good. Except if you're so weak that you can't land it, then it's maybe not so good. You still want it in your deck though, because it's good. You upgrade your cards. Upgrades are good. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, just click this card. Is Like Water bad or sad? That's actually kind of. It's probably sad, right? You're pretty sad to pick Like Water, and it doesn't do nearly as much as these powers. So it's probably in sad tier. It's like so desperate to, like, you're so desperate for block if you pick Like Water. Swap Watcher? I do remember the Like Water clicking floor. I remember that one as well. I'm pretty sure I also clicked the Like Water. It was a dome swap. I used to never click Like Water ever, and then I saw Life Coach click it, and then it just gamed, and I was like, wait, what the hell? This card's insane. And I tried picking it, and it was just performing. It's still sad, though. But it's kind of like Sentry solved, almost. That's cool. And it is late game block sometimes if you found nothing at all. But you're pretty sad to be clicking this. It's probably below Hold, because Hold has more potential, I think. Above these are terrible. This honestly is in here. But Dead Branch with Master's so fun, so I cannot put this in here, right? Like, Dead Branch Master's like the funnest thing ever. But you really shouldn't be clicking this card. But we'll put it here just to not put it in there. There's also like some funny things like Study Master, Pray Master, Infinite. It's pretty freaking terrible though. It's really bad. You really shouldn't be clicking this, but it does something with the Dead Branch, and I've clicked this card over Lesson Learned before with a Dead Branch. I won't say that it was the correct choice, but I did it, and the run won easily. So, it must be because of the master, not anything else. Yes, meditate. So not totally useless. Literally one rare relic. It's exactly one rare relic. That's pretty useless. You see the one rare relic and it does something. I don't even know if it's doing that much because I don't even think it's actually doing a whole lot. It's fun. Yeah, the mid card and it gives you 2 energy. That's kind of good. Above all of these, I think these two are kind of similar. I guess the upgraded card for master is doing a lot. No, the upgrade, the energy upgrades are doing a lot. It's probably doing more than I give it credit for. I just figured anyway though because it's fun and don't think too much about it after that because Master Branch is fun for me. I've never skipped Master. I guess the real thing is that I haven't paid attention to what it's doing. I haven't paid attention, but I believe it. Also, Master with potions is funny. I mean, it cannot be in Do Not Click here because it's in. You click with Branch. That's basically it though. I'm pretty sure it's only Branch and some weird ass Infinite with Prey. Or you transformed into it, you don't want to remove it, and you have a study or something. I wonder if I've ever had a run where I picked study because I had a master. I have no memory, but it could have happened maybe, or maybe someone else did it. I don't know. That's kind of a funny thought. But yeah, the meditate is it's kind of like foresight, but it gives you 2 energy, and it puts you in calm, and that's kind of good. Yeah, it's good. After image, but you have 4 of them or 6 of them. Is this over lesson? I think lesson is still number 1. I just love green cards. This doesn't actually block enough. You don't see the stance card. It still blocks a billion though. Most runs it blocks infinite, which is kind of stupid. I don't think it's above lesson. Lesson can make the horrible decks win, but Mental Fortress cannot. Like your deck is utter trash, but your defense are green. So lesson makes you win those runs, but Fortress will not make you win those runs. Now lesson is simply too good, right? The Nirvana. It's kind of like Fortress, but like 10 times worse. It's like water, but different. Kind of. When less than your deck use more brain power? That's a good point. It's true. But after a few lessons, you don't have to use brain power anymore. Worse on a worse activation. I actually like Nirvana as a card a lot though, because it lets me play Just Lucky with it, and it's fun. It makes me happy to play Just Lucky, and the Just Lucky blocks a lot, and then I pull a Weave back, but it's not very good. It's just not very good. I don't know if it's worse than Like Water or not. I'm pretty sure Zeknar says Like Water is better, but I think I like Nirvana more. Actually, there's an easy way. There's an easy way to know which one's better. Which one's picked more? After Act 1, probably. Where's Like Water? 1 pick. Where's Nirvana? 1 pick. But Nirvana's seen less often, so it's better. Yes. Still worse than Holt, though. Holt has way more potential than the other ones. Yeah, Nirvana doesn't do anything early game, I guess. But Like Water plays early game and late game. But Nirvana does more end game. Like Water Soul's Guardian. Kind of true, though. It's like a Giga Metallicize. You are right on that. I love Nirvana, though. It's like you play like a Giga Cut, Just Lucky Weave deck, and then Nirvana just goes in. But usually you see Fortress or something before that, or you just see the Talk to the Hand card and kind of does the same thing, but like a lot better, and you're sad. Omni, I think, is good if it's green. But otherwise, it's a curse, and that's like bad. I wouldn't put it in bad tier, though. I think it's better than. It's weird to say it's better than these. I don't want to say it's bad, though. I think the card is not bad. It's just easy to upgrade, but then it's like, it's so fast. Can't be that bad, right? I've been picking it more recently as well. I've been doing a bunch of offline runs, and I just pick the Omni when I see it. And it's been fine. Usually only if I know I can upgrade it, though. I think unupgraded Omni is, like, unplayable. It usually literally is unplayable because it costs 4 energy. But upgraded, I think it's pretty good. I guess a lot of Watcher rares are like, upgraded is pretty good, unupgraded it's kind of annoying. I cannot put this in bad tier, right? But it's not as powerful as the other dudes, I think. It doesn't win you runs. You hate this card? Do not pick this card ever. If you click this card, you're just terrible. Oh, yeah, also, yes, that is true. If you have more than one Omni, well, it's kind of insane. First Omni versus the second Omni? There is an annoying thing, though, is that if you have Wish, you waste a lot of time trying to line it up. Well, at least I waste a lot of time trying to line it up, and the gold never matters with the Wish. Yeah. I think it's good, though. If you can upgrade it, just probably cannot be so bad to add to your deck. The only issue is that I cannot upgrade it a lot of the time. Wish sucks? What? But you're rich. Rich is so fun. I did see you remove Wish, though, with money. Disgusting behavior. You recall one particular... I know exactly what you're talking about. It was a Wake 1 fight. I set up everything so perfectly, and I drew top deck Wish, and I was so annoyed. Well, I wasn't actually annoyed. I was just like, damn, how could this happen to me? And then moved on. Perseverance. I actually like this card a lot. I talked about it earlier when Friedman mentioned the thing, and I bought this card. It's the only issue is that it's not very good. Because usually you see the other cards. But if you don't see the other cards, you know, it covers Act 3 bosses. Like, Time Eater gets stronger? Oh god, so does Perseverance. Yeah? I also remember one run I played where I almost died to Time Eater because I didn't pick Perseverance. If I pick Perseverance, I win easily. I also win easily if I micro Time Eater, not like an idiot, but we can ignore that. Oh, no, that's a different run. That run would have loved Perseverance, though. But no, it was a 4.5 hour run that the Perseverance played, and it was good. It's above Flurry. Okay, it's not above Flurry. It's like... it's like here. It's below Holt, though. Ah! It is sad. It's sad. Holt's just better than this. It's worse than these as well. Why is it so low? How can I convince myself it's higher? I can't. Is it below Holt? I think it is. I guess the difference, though, is that Perseverance saves the worst of the worst runs, but Holt saves a strong run that just hasn't seen block yet. But maybe... Ooh. But the worst of the worst runs are what you need saving in, right? Must be better then. Also covers the Bird of Evil. That guy's evil. Also covers the Heart if you have Vault and a Fairy, which is exactly what I had. Also, I remember picking this. It was an offline run, though, but I picked it into Automaton because I had no block card in my deck that I could reliably play, and I had like 5 health. And I had Coffee Dripper. So I picked it, and it did its job. And then I died into the Heart, because that run was hard, and I was also bad. That run was so weird. I still remember that run where I asked you, Zekna, like, if you can look through it. And I bought GoldenEye in the Act 4 shop, and you said the cut through Fate with the GoldenEye was bad with 5 energy. And then I tried without the cut, and I think it was the third cut. Yeah, I think it was the third cut, and it was just not good. And without the cut, it's like way better. I learned a lot from that run. Winning slow fight's valuable thing? Yeah, that is pretty true. Or maybe it's in bad tier then. I've convinced myself. I've also been convinced. I mean, this is just better than just lucky, though. Like, it has a job. This card's kind of just existing, and it sometimes does something. Also, the Guardian. Perseverance for the Guardian. Is that a real thing? I've never had to pick it into the Guardian my whole life. I also never seen anyone else pick it into the Guardian ever. So that's probably a lie. We can pretend though. It does play into Act 3 bosses. And beating Act 3 boss and then saving your post for Act 4 cannot be so bad, right? Because otherwise you lose your pot in Act 3 and then you die in Act 4. But now you win Act 3 without a pot. Now you picked the Guardian once and it saved him? Okay, I believe it. Yeah, it has to be bad tier instead of sad tier. Nice try, book. And it's not as good as these though. These can actually save your run. This, I wouldn't say saves as much as these do. Sure. Wait. Pray. This is about as close to do not click as it gets, but it's not do not click. I will show you a run right now where it was clicked. It was not clicked, and I almost died because I didn't click it. Spire. It's an offline run though that I played really badly. You played very badly. Where's the run? Is it this? No. This? That looks wrong. Is it this? No. Wait, these are mids. Where's this run? Here. Where is this? I made a mistake though. The prostrate. The deck is like... The only realistic draw is this card, but this card is needed for energy. But I was stupid, I didn't pick the prostrate. But if you pick the prostrate from this floor, which you should, I tested this afterwards and it's like winning easily without any issues. You pick the prostrate with the inner piece, but prostrate alone is too slow. You have inner piece to draw. There's toxic egg there, so I just remember that. But prostrate alone, you still get owned a bit. It's not fast enough. And then, where's the egg? Wait, what? There's so many Ironclad runs. I'm confused. Where's this run? I cannot find the run anymore. I was just looking at it. What? Okay, let's look at toxic egg. Is it this? No, there's a bottle that I bought in Act 2. Oh god, Ironclad again. This one. You pick the prostrate, and then you can pick prey here. And this prey is like insane because you play prostrate, prey, and you draw into another one, and you're divine immediately, and then you win. Instead of taking 55 time meter, you take like 0. But I was bad, and I didn't do that. So prey cannot be never click because it has like one purpose in its life. It's pretty close to never click though. If you get in divine decks, I guess. Withdraw. Wow, shocking. Okay, this guy's bad though. Yeah, I guess he has an infinite, but why are you playing like that with a weird prey infinite? That's kind of weird. I don't know why you would do that. Pressure points? Why is that even a card? Why is this a card? I don't know what pressure points does. It doesn't really do anything. It's better than follow up though. Follow up literally doesn't do anything. But this can do something sometimes. Maybe. If you already have a pressure point when transform, then you can pick the second one. If you also found no damage. That's like the only time I've ever even considered picking this in my life, which was one time ever. And then I saw Fear No Evil, and then I didn't pick it. And then it doesn't do anything. I don't know why it's a card. Yeah, don't pick this card. Prostrate. I love Prostrate. Not as much as Baylor. Have you ever seen Baylor play? He just slams the Prostrate. I think it's good though, the prostrate. Withdraw. It's like energy gen. I used to like prostrate a lot more when I was an infinite monkey. Because you can do like some double rushdown with prostrate thing and then you just play. But now the way I play, prostrate is very rarely doing anything. I still think it cannot be bad though, just because it's like damage and energy scaling, kind of. It's kind of like devotion. I think it's better than devotion still, no matter what Zekna tells me. Based on my experiences, I think it's good. Don't pick it early though, I think. I don't think you should pick this early. Unless you already have some idea of draw. And then you think you're strong early game and you pick this as like a hedge for later, maybe. I am thinking more about prostrate now though, after playing offline a bit more. It's like early game is covered, but I don't have an engine for late game yet, so I wonder if I should pick this in Act 2. Because it's not really bricking that hard if I have some draw. And it also blocks a little bit. And it opens up other Divinity cards. I think it's not so bad. I don't think it's that bad. The prostrate. Not as good as these cards though. Protect. How bad is Protect? Probably like this bad. If you have to add Protect to your deck, you're pretty freaking sad. I remember when I got convinced to pick this card by a freaking Fridwin. And then I was picking this card. And then I had a run where I had Prayer Wheel and I picked Protect Alpha before Hexaghost. And Kuro told me that I'm an idiot. He didn't say those exact words, but he basically said that. And then I tried without picking that and I was fine. So this guy's terrible. It does have a job though, because it blocks 12 and it retains. If you need a block card, then I guess your worst. It's like the worst. Oh no, this is the worst block card. This is the second worst block card. Yeah, I think this is the worst one. This is the second worst one. Upgraded? If they were both upgraded, I think Evaluate's better. If they're both upgraded already. I hate this card. Terrible card. It opens Spirit Shield. What the hell? What the hell? The Ragnarok. Is this sad or is this bad? It has to be bad, right? Because it actually kills stuff. The sad doesn't kill anything. But this actually kills stuff, so it cannot be sad. It's just bad. It's like Just Lucky bad. It's probably better than Just Lucky, though. It's pretty bad. Unless you have Snecko, then it's really good. I don't know why I picked Snecko, though. But if you pick Snecko, then it's pretty good. The random targeting is just so trash. And even without the random targeting, it's 3 energy 25. Like that's terrible. Yeah, it also needs to upgrade because 25 is like unacceptable to put 3 energy into. Like, what the hell? It upgrades to 36, which is okay, but it's random targeting. But it is a dense card, so it can do something, I guess. So it cannot be in sad tier. It can do something. The Elf Repair, thanks for the raid. Have I picked this card, by the way? I don't think I've even picked this card yet, but I could be wrong. Watcher? It would only be picked in Act 1, I imagine. No. How about after Act 1? No. This card's not good. But I cannot say don't click because from now it does something. It's our damage card. Reach Heaven is this premium or is it not? It's like it's worse than these, but it's so sick in Act 1. And it's doing pretty good in Act 2. And it's okay in Act 3, and then I remove it in Act 4. I think this is the card that I removed the most in Act 4 over like a base card. Depends a lot on how I build my deck. Are you? Wait, I'm confused. Because when I look at Rag, I'm seeing you build a Rag deck, which is basically you add a Protect, you add a Crescendo. Still picking guys like Consecrate? No, you need to elaborate a bit more. I'm not connecting the dots. Like Consecrate covers the weak AoE enemies and the Ragnarok hits the big dude, or what? A lot of low impact draws, and you want one dense card. Oh yeah, sure, okay, I see. Yeah, high impact draw in a deck full of low impact draws. Well, yeah. I don't really pick Flurry or Consecrate so much though, so I guess it's just really bad for me. I'm already spending my energy on the other dudes. Yeah. It's But I guess if you play like that, then you can pick it. It's also got the judgment problem though, which is that end of Act 1, it's not really killing stuff in Act 2. And also when you pick it end of Act 1, it's not green. So it's definitely not killing anything. That's also the same with Blasphemy. When you pick it end of Act 1, it's not green. So you have to pick it like super early Act 1, and usually halfway up Act 1, you don't want it anymore. Hello, Pitor. I'm yapping for fun, basically. That's what's going on here. I don't know where I put Reach Heaven. The 2 Flurry build. Okay, for you. Okay, no. It's bad. It's not the 12 bad, though. It's still bad. I hate it. I want to put it in sad, but I cannot. In good conscience, put it in sad, because it has so much potential. The Reach Heaven is like ultra sick in Act 1, and then it falls off. But if it's so good in Act 1, then maybe it is just premium. It's like the worst premium, though. It's just worse carved, because it costs you 1 draw, which is why it gets removed in endgame, because you don't want to use the 1 draw. You don't want to lose your 1 draw. But it hits so hard early. I do think I might overrate the Reach Heaven, though. So I think I picked this more than I should. And it does solve Champ on the spot, and Automaton, and maybe it sells Collector too. It kind of just kills Act 2. Yeah, every Act 2 boss, it's still just owning by itself. It's got to be premium then. Like 1 card solves your Act 2 boss. That's kind of good. It gets removed in Act 4 though, so the win rate on... I mean, the win rate's going to be 100% probably, but the number of wins it has is kind of low because it gets removed in Act 4, because you don't want to place in Act 4 ever. It's too slow. Minus 2 draws. I like it though. Rush Down. Do not click this card so you can learn how to play Watcher. Okay, that's just not true. It's pretty premium. It's not click this card though. It is not on the same level as this, I think. But you click these cards at any point in the run. But no, that's a lie. I click the Rushdown early if I can, which is most of the time. I want to put it here though, because it's not as good as this. You don't say GGC cut through Fate? It's true. I also clicked a cut over Rushdown recently. Can I find that run? I think I can find that run. It wasn't that long ago. And I never saw Rushdown ever again. It was like end of Act 1 somewhere. There must be a cut in the deck, which is going to be like every freaking run. I don't see it here, so it's not here. There's a Rushdown. Where's the cut? There's no cut. There's 2 cuts. Not here. No cut. Maybe it was too long ago then. It's this run. Rushdown. Terrible. Cut through Fate. GG. And where's Rushdown in the deck at the end? Yeah, nowhere. And this run won easily, so... I think Rushdown's like mega overrated though. Still. It's like... It's pretty insane after you get the red-blue stuff. Live coach would come to educate me on Flurry. Well, you can... if he comes back. Is it overrated? I think so. I had 1 in that run, did I? Or maybe I did. Okay, fine. That's from the streams I watch, but I don't watch too many streams now. By streams I watch, I mean Papa. Freaking Papa bought a Rushdown minus in the shop with a P-box with like 17 powers and a lesson, and none of the powers are upgraded. He couldn't even play the powers. He bought the Rushdown anyway. What the hell? It's the second rushdown. Oh yeah, sure, infinite. I was like, what the hell is this? He won the run though, so it must have been good, right? There was no danger in Act 2 at all. Yeah, there was definitely no danger. It doesn't have as much impact as these, basically. But it has a lot of potential, so it's premium. Also, if I don't put in click this card, you get controversy, and that's like fun. Yes. Sanctity. It says draw 2 on it, so it must be premium. It says draw 2 on it. Calvin's hates this card. For some reason, he just doesn't want to pick it. I don't, though. If you boss swap, then it's maybe slightly worse. I don't even know if that's true. Miracle won't work, but you have usually 4 energy, and then you have the energy to play it. So I don't even know how true that is. Yeah, it's probably not even true. Also, yeah, Deus Ex Sanctity. But I mean, he says draw 2 cards, so okay. There's another card that says draw 2 cards later on, but that one costs 2 energy, and that's bad. The Sands of Time. This card says wait around for 2 turns, and then it will go in. That's like 2 turns too many for Watcher, so it's bad. It's kind of like Flurry. Like Flurry after 2 turns, it goes in because you've drawn your stances. It's kind of just like Flurry, but it has a bigger number on it, so it's just better because it actually kills stuff. In fact, I remember a run recently where I picked Sands over Flurry before the slime boss. Also stays in your hand for later when you don't need it anymore, so it doesn't get in your way. And then it's still relevant boss damage. Sans Perseverance Windmill. You like Sans? It's still bad though. I think it's still just bad. I'm not happy. Early Elite Killer, is it? Boss Killer I agree with. And I also don't agree with Falls Off because it's heart damage and timing the damage. In fact, the later you go, the better it is. Isn't it? And Elite Killer, that's just false. Like, you walk into Slavers, you draw Sands, and it costs 4. Wow. 4 energy. And then the Slaver hits you in the face, and then you're sad. Because you were hit in the face. React 1, it's okay. It deals with Lager, and Lager's freaking horrifying. I don't even know how good it is in Sentries. Sands equals a Swivel? I kind of like Swivel as a card as well. It's fun, but it's just never picked. I did try out the Sand Swivel because of you though, and it just performed, and it was cool. Yeah, I guess it's nice, like guarantee nuke a sentry after you kill 1 sentry. So yeah, sure. Yeah. It's also not so bad in like some easy hallways in Act 2 even. Because you can miracle and slam it, and then it just kills a baseball. I still think it's bad though. Basically. It's still worse than these, I think. It's like top of bad. It's like Flurry level. They're like the same card, but not really. Sash Whip? I saw Zeknar click 2 of these in the same run, and they perform like crazy. Okay, it's not there. You're pretty freaking sad if you clean this card. It's above these cards though, I think. Because there's weakness on it. I also remember when I used to swap a lot, every time I swap into Choker, Sash Whip is in my deck. If Wave the Hand's not in my deck already. Because I can't block with Choker without weakness, it's impossible. Or I have like 3 fortresses and I don't really care. It's sad though for picking this card. No one's ever happy to pick this card. At least I've never seen anybody happy to pick this Sash Whip card. Weakness is okay though. I think upgraded Sash Whip is honestly not a bad card at all. But you have to see it upgraded. And you also have to not have Wave or Fortress or like any other good block card, which doesn't really happen. Like ever. But I guess if everything's terrible, then weakness is weakness. It's like Silent, but really bad. You're playing Silent without Whale. The scroll card. It's actually better than wave sometimes? That's so rare though. How often does that actually happen? I think I can remember one time that was a thing. Is wave that energy hungry? Because Sashrip plus, I'm assuming Sashrip has to be plus, which also means wave would be plus, and they're both too weak for one. I guess Sashrip does do something, which is that you don't have to play block card afterwards. You can just play the Sashrip and face tank, and wave cannot do that unless you have Torque or whatever, or some relic. So that is a good point that it can happen. It's so rare though. It's so insanely rare. I can't remember ever having one of my own runs. But I do remember many times where I have wave in my deck and the wave doesn't do anything because I can't afford to play it. But the Sash Whip, if it was instead in the same place wave was, it would have done something. So maybe. The scroll card says draw a lot of cards. Please draw a lot of cards. How high is scroll though? Scroll plus is like godlike, but scroll minus is like here. Okay, it's not actually here. I don't know where I would rank the scroll exactly. Hello, Ed Little. Ever a situation where I pick follow up? No. Okay, that's false. A mid swap, first 3 floors, no damage. And there's no fire to upgrade my strike and eruption. Then fine. It has never happened before though. I don't think I've ever picked follow up in my whole life. Wait, I think you told me this. I can't remember it though. I can't remember what exactly the position was. I'd upgrade strike over picking follow up. Also, hello freshest. Here's a question: would you toke at a fire on Watcher, or would you upgrade? Because if you upgrade strike, you've toked the follow up. It was a mid. I think I remember this. I think I remember this now. It's like early act 2, and then you sort of follow up was green, right? And you were like no damage, and you clicked it. I think I have a rough memory of this. But yeah, upgrading a strike over picking follow up is kind of like toking, and toking is pretty good in Watcher. Follow up so bad, man. What was I up to, by the way? I clicked the card just then. Where did I put it? Wait, what card was I talking about? It was an S card. It must have been bad if I can't remember what it was. What the hell? Oh, scroll. Yeah, pretty bad card. Because I can't remember it. I don't know how to rank these cards. They're all kind of insane. You click the scroll card. If you can upgrade it. Unupgraded scroll I actually hate though. You spend your turn on drawing and then you can't play your stance cards and then you're sad. Sig move, I love this card. I think it's good. Like this good. I'm not above empties. Like this good. Because it says 30 on it. Pick rate check? I picked it offline though is the thing. But I don't know if I picked it on stream. Wait, no. Wait. When did I last lose on Watcher? Is it this one? Yes. Yeah? Has anyone else ever picked Sig move on 455? I am the biggest Sig move believer. There's a bit of context behind this though, which is that I'm stupid. I played this run terribly. I played this run incredibly badly. Yeah, because it was 4 AM. That's probably why I played it so badly. I transformed the Sands of Time and a Transformer. So I had no damage. I literally had no damage because I transformed Sands of Time like a dumbass. The deck has no damage. Like, where's the damage? There is no damage. There's no damage in the deck because I'm stupid and I transformed the Sands. And then, boom, the Sig move. And I remember I barely killed the heart on time. I need water. Give me a second. Yeah, I barely killed the heart on time. PP? Actually, maybe. This could have been a PP pick. I mean, the Sig move, the Pendib, and the Divinity. What's the actual pick rate, though? I feel like it's quite low. 2. Wait, it's so rare. Only 16 times it's shown up. Compared to the other uncommons, which are similar. That's not so low, right? 1. I literally picked this like yesterday, though. Or was it today? No, it was yesterday. I didn't play today. Sans 21? I mean, Sans is... no, there's like... Sig move's like different, though. The thing with Sig move is, you have to pick it before you see any attack. Otherwise, you can't pick it. But it does so much damage. Where the hell is my Sig move? This is like yesterday. Sig move. I love Sig. Wait, this is Sig move on floor 1. I skipped it. But Sig move is picked. Wait, wrong one. I do think Sig move is good though, because the number's so big. God, my throat's dying. I talk so much. Like the number's so big on it. It just kills stuff. And it's fast. Like it kills stuff so fast. You do probably need to remove a strike though. Like 1 strike at least. For it to actually land. But I like this card. I think it's good. This has 30 on it. And Sans is slow, this is fast. So it must be better. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay, I don't know how much of that was... I didn't actually do anything, so nothing happened there. I got all good. Simmering Fury. 2029 is rude. I hope so. Because that sounds so fun. I hate Simmering Fury so much. I picked this yesterday, though, and it was very good because I saw no Wrath. And I needed a Wrath card. And I also... I mean, it was just a Wrath card. Is this sad or is this bad? I think I'm pretty sad to pick this card, honestly. It cannot be sad, though. I don't know if it's sad or bad. Need upgrade? Does it? Does it really need the upgrade? Because a lot of the time, my hand is retaining cards already, and I don't really need this upgraded. And also, if I have Rush Down, it's overdrawing. Replacement upgrade if I had Foresight? I did. Yeah, I did. But I also had Giga Retain. It was overdrawing most of the time. It was literally overdrawing. I mean, I can show you the run. I can show you the run. But it was overdrawing because my hand was retaining like 3 cards or something, or 4 cards, 3 or 4 cards all the time. So I just never upgraded it. There's the run. I finished it today, but I played it yesterday. Like I started yesterday. Where's the card? Here. It's like... This is the Wrath. And then I have something. And I have this. And then I was like, oh, Swimming Fury. And I can never draw into Wrath, so I just picked it. And then I saw... Meditate. But I had like a this is transform though. like a Perseverance, and I have a Reach Heaven. Or is this just too rare? Because it's like retain, 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 and retain. And then this upgrade just never plays. Because my hand's already retaining too many cards. So I never upgraded it because it actually just never plays ever. Or can tell me the pick was bad. I thought the pick was good though, because he played in like every fight. And the runs kind of cancel without it. Because I never saw Wrath ever. Maybe this run's just rare, I don't know. I don't pick the card enough though. It almost never gets in my deck ever for me to actually know how important the upgrade is. Like, I assume Act 1 I don't even pick this card. Oh wait, what? 2. Well, that's so many picks. The hell? Well, after Act 1 on stream. It has been picked. So it would be somewhere. 3. Well, that's a lot more picks than I thought. Yeah, that's a lot more picks than I expected. I'm not so sure about the needs upgrade thing though. Like, are you upgrading it immediately? Because I cannot remember really upgrading immediately when I pick it. Maybe upgrading it like way later if I have not found anything, then I upgrade it. But I don't think I ever upgraded immediately. Like, if I'm not upgrading immediately, it cannot be needs, right? Maybe I'm just wrong. If you take usually upgrade it, huh? Maybe I'm bad, or we just play different, or I don't know. Because I feel like I almost never upgrade the card. I just never need to upgrade. But I'm also scared to pick Fury because I don't want to be stuck in Wrath. Like that run, I picked Fury because I had a Tranquility already. Yeah, that's the same for me. So if Tranquility is not in my deck, or Meditate, or Foresight, usually I just don't add the card. I don't, unless my deck has mega damage and I know the enemy will die. I don't think that's even happened before. It's just theoretical Spire at this point, talking about some scenario like that. But if those cards in my hand, then I have Tranquility and Miracle in my hand already for the retaining, and then one more retain, upgrade will already be overdrawing. 3+ a good card? I don't pick the card enough to really have much of an opinion. The next turn thing I just hate, because I'm too scared I'm stuck in Wrath. And the +1 draw doesn't make me not scared I'm stuck in Wrath suddenly. I'm still scared I'm stuck in Wrath. But I believe it though, because Empty Mind Plus, it feels so much better than Empty Mind Minus, and that's 2 to 3 draw as well. Then you have to see Fury Plus, and also not have found Wrath already. It's pretty rare, I guess. Just so rare. I just have not had a situation where I'm like, oh, I see the Searing Fury Plus. I'm like, oh, it's plus, and I click this. And if it was minus, I would not click this. Because I feel like every situation I picked Simmering Fury, it didn't matter if it was plus or minus, I would have picked it because I was needing the Wrath and I was confident I could exit. But maybe I'll see that scenario at some point in time. I don't even recall seeing. Maybe it's been a while since I watched your runs, but I don't even remember a situation where I see the Fury in a someone else playing the run, probably you, and then it's like, oh, the plus is making so much difference. It's probably just been too long. I don't know. The Spirit Shield is kind of like Impervious, but it doesn't exhaust. That's pretty good. It's above this. It's like above this, right? Is it above this? It probably is. My opinion of this card goes up every time I play Watcher. It's like I walk into Act 2, the avocado is like, hello, time to die. And then I play Spirit Shield and I block full. And that's kind of good. when you're like getting slapped in the face by an avocado and then you draw. Usually it's 2 energy block 15, which is, I mean, a card says block 15 with 1 draw, pretty good. And often you play hold and you block full. Yeah, then you're in Wrath. With your 2 flurries, right? You draw flurry, halt, eruption, meditate. The dream turn 1. You play Protect Plus. Holy fucking 16. Insane. This guy's so good though. And then you pick like some Meditate, or you have any retaining card like Crescendo, which you're going to pick anyway, or Deceive, which you're going to pick anyway, or Tranquility, which you might pick, or any retaining thing that would be a Sans. You had to pick to upgrade Protect Phase 2. Me too. After Pridwin told me Protect was not so bad, I tried it out, and it was actually not so bad. It was actually not so bad. But it doesn't really have a purpose that often now. I never had the Protect into Spirit Shield phase though, but I believe it. I believe it. So also Spirit Shield lets me pick some garbage retain card that I otherwise maybe would not pick. Spirit Shield's so good, dude. Maybe I should be above like the Carve even. I don't know. The more I talk about this, the higher it goes, you know. Maybe it is just like higher than all of these. I don't think it's above Deceive though. I think Deceive is too ridiculous. But Spirit Shield has more potential endgame because Deceive cannot really do as much as Spirit Shield can. It's like you have an upgraded Spirit Shield and then your hand is full and you block 36. And that's kind of absurd. Like I think it's just better early. This is strong early and way better later. I don't know how I would rank these really. Active Spirit Shield 60. I do remember you saying this as well. The Sea Feels Hand Spirit Shield actually real though. It actually does. Maybe we'll put it above because it's gold. And maybe some more people who want to listen to me for some reason will pick Spirit Shield more because this card is good. Not premium, but good. It's better than Cut though. Is it? I don't know. My Cut's too good. It scries 2 cards. That's too good. This card is very good. Deceive obliterates Spirit Shield. Copies red tier list for Karma. I low-key hope somebody does do that just so I can see what people say about me putting Rushdown not in here. That's basically it. Cut scries 2 flurry. Actually true though. Without Cut, the 2 flurry thing's so cancerous. But you have a Cut. The title, I don't know. They're gonna be like, oh, this person underrates Rushdown. I don't think they know how to play Watcher because they don't pick Rushdown or something like that. That'd be funny. I don't know. If someone wants to do it, they can. 95. 95's so sad though. I don't know. Someone can do it, not me. You're on it? I haven't made the tier list yet though. 75's the only confirmed number? True. Study. I haven't seen Jason play recently, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't pick Study as much as he used to now, so I can't make fun of him and put in, like, click this card. How could Jason do this? Ruining my content? What the hell? Why does Jason hate me? Don't put winner in the title? Maybe. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. Someone else is doing it, not me. I don't. Div is your worst character? Below Watcher? Study is sad? Is it? Is Study sad and not bad? I mean, I'm pretty sad if I have to pick it, but it is. No, it cannot be sad, right? It has to be bad. Because it is draw. And there are runs where I'm desperate for draw and the Study shows up and I'm like, oh, it's not in the sack, okay. Because I was like, no way it's a sad tier. There's no way. It's bad though, sadly. It is bad. But the thing Study does though is that it allows you to have a big turn. Because a lot of the time, like losing in Watchers, you can't draw. Your turn is 5 cards and then you die. Unless you have like 3 Fortresses or something, and then you just full block. Because Watchers like that sometimes. And then Study gives you 1 big turn. And that's pretty good to have 1 big turn. And also it's draw, and draw is good. Kind of needs the upgrade though, like every Watcher card ever. Because 2 energy is kind of expensive as hell. Why is this 2 energy, this 1 energy by the way? Can someone tell me why? Like, what the hell? These should be swapped. Dad and Tim? Do people say that? I just haven't seen people pick Study enough to actually hear that. But study counters the drawdown in Tim, so it's kind of good. Where you draw like 3 slimes, and then you have insight, so you stop drawing 3 slimes. I still remember that run where I didn't pick Perseverance and I studied my deck, I think, and then I didn't play the insights and I had like slow turns and I just almost died. And then I replayed the fight later offline. I just slammed the insights and I just proc the clock every turn and I just killed the time instantly, pretty much, and the fight is free. That was played really badly for me. At least I fixed it afterwards and learned a little bit. We've heard 3 different people say that. Well, I hope they learn to not say that, because study is, well, if Time Eater's drawdown is so cancerous, then you had a draw card that counters it. It's bad though. How bad is it? I think it's better than these. Desperate draw? Yo, it is desperate. It's the worst one. Because what are the draw options, right? Foresight, Rushdown, Study. Like, those are the 3 draw powers, right? I don't think there's any other draw power. There's like the 3. What's the worst draw power? If that's not a power. That's not even a draw. But it's against Foresight and Rushdown. Yeah. Yeah. Drawing into your damage. Amazing. It's probably above these. Let's put it above Flurry. But draw is good. It's unfortunately the worst draw option, like Pig and other Pig. I had to say that. I'm pretty sure I said hello to Pig, but it's okay. We can double hello. I mean, if you need the draw, then you pick the study. Hopefully you don't need the draw though. You found like this, or like this, or this, or this, or this. Yeah, a lot of cards that are just like making study kind of obsolete. Swivel, one of the most fun cards. You guys draw neutral? Yeah, draw neutral is not draw positive though, so it's not draw. It's bad though. Is it bad or is it sad? Man, this has like 2 use cases ever, which is Sand and Snecko. And that's it. Where's Tantrum? It's coming up. It's coming up. It's like actually 2 use cases though, unless you tell me like Wheel Kick, Ragnarok are making the swivel good. I need to see it in action. It's weird. It's above Prey though, and I guess it's above Master. It's probably above Evaluate. Is it? No, it's not. That's a lie. It's below Evaluate. This card's not good. Wait, how is this so high? No. This guy is freaking Garbaggio's. It's like no purpose. Except for very desperate Act 1 damage. Talk to the hand. That's pretty freaking strong. This is in click this card if your name is Pitor 4K though, because you have 2 flurries in the deck and he blocks 700. But I'm not Pitor 4K. How good is this? I don't think it's actually that good. Is Hold actually that bad? Yes. In my opinion. Of course, I could be wrong about everything. This is just my opinion. Also, Primudius? I don't pronounce that. Hold is like... I said this earlier, but I can explain it again, basically what I think. In Act 1, the Hold in Wrath will full block, if it's green, in Wrath. But in Act 1, you just kill the enemy. You don't want to draw Hold. Then you walk into Act 2, you enter Wrath. This doesn't block anymore, you get hit in the face. Act 2 enemies hit too hard. So you have to draw Wrath with Halt and an exit in the same hand. That is not really happening that often. Unless you're really good at the game, I don't know. You could just be very talented and you just draw perfectly every time. It has potential though, that's why it's not a do not click. It's just sad. Because if you have Mega Draw and you have found no block ever, then it blocks a lot. I used to like Hold a lot in my Infinite phase though, because I have 2 Rushdowns, my deck is tiny. And I do Eruption, Fear No Evil, Halt. And I draw 4 cards every time I change stances. Good for mid though, but even mid. And a mid is a mid. The Talk is somewhere in Premium. It's just so trash early game, but it's like solid in Guardian and Hexaghost. And Lager. I don't know where it is exactly here. It's somewhere here. The endgame potential is so high though, so it's got to be pretty high up. Maybe like here. I think it's below Deceive, just because Deceive is blocking so much front load, and Torque is doing 5 damage, and then you get hit in the face. Because you pick Torque early game, and then you die. Because you drew 1 energy, deal 5, instead of 1 energy, deal 6, which is the strike. Good later, though. Very good later. Tantrum. I don't know where to put Tantrum. It's somewhere up here with the other broken cards. Just, this card is stupid. How stupid is this compared to these cards? These cards are also ridiculous. The shuffle into your draw pile thing is kind of unfair. They shouldn't do that, but I guess they did do that. Also scales with strength. But yeah, the Tantrum is like Infinite Wrath by itself. Which is, yeah, Tantrum. Better than Meditate? I'm not sure. Probably, yeah. I don't know. They're very similar. But I guess damage usually... Is it? Because I'm pretty sure... Actually, there's only one way to tell which one's better. There's only one way to tell. We go to pick rate. Pick rate in Act 1. Meditate is 95.5%. And where's Tantrum? Well, I skipped 3 Tantrums in Act 1. And I skipped 1 Meditate. These are probably against like the second copy or something, though, to be fair. Where's Meditate? It's above Meditate here. Oh yeah, also Tantrum like destroys the birds. The Wrath Vuln card, Indignation? Yes. Early game, usually it's used only for Wrath, and then later it's Vuln, and then it solves bosses, and yeah, it's good. I don't know, it's impossible to rank them. They're both ridiculous. Everyone kind of knows how ridiculous these cards are. I'll put this below this, though, because I'm pretty sure... I don't know what I'm pretty sure about. I don't know, who cares? Everyone's going to click Tantrum on site. This card's kind of insane. I still remember one play that I watched Life Coach do that I've never been able to do myself, but I really want to do it one day, which was Unceasing Top Tantrum. There was lethal on the screen if you played the Unceasing Top Tantrum line, and he found the line. It was so cool. He's like empty hand, and he played Tantrum. There was nothing in the draw pile. He plays Tantrum, draws the Tantrum, and just keeps playing Tantrum, and he has lethal. That was like one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. This was so long ago now, but I still remember it because it was that cool. I've never seen it since. I really want to do it one day. I'm dreaming of this line where I get exactly the Tantrum top. It's so hard to have it happen though, because I have to have a lot of 0-cost cards in my hand, which never happens these days, because I don't really pick these cards anymore like I used to. Or I have a lot of energy, which means I've swapped, but I don't really swap much. So it doesn't really happen. Like Amor? I miss Life Coach too. But yeah, it doesn't really happen, so I can't imagine this ever happening for me, because one of those has to be true. The third eye, Life Coach at 4 Flurry is actually true. This guy just slams the Flurry, and he has like 3 talks or something with like 4 Flurries. Defect, rebound, yeah. That's a bit worse than Tantrum. Third eye... third eye's not premium though, is the thing. It's either bottom of premium or top of good. Third eye plus I would say is premium, but minus... the thing is though, if I put Sanctity in premium, then third eye must be premium. So I guess it is then, but it'll be at the bottom. Upgraded third eye is insane. Unupgraded I don't think is nearly good enough. Third eye is better than Sanctity? I don't think so. My reason is that this card above the third eye exists, which makes third eye worse. I think that's like the only reason pretty much. Like this card and this card exist. Because if you're scrying into your other scry cards, they get worse, right? So a lot of time I play cut and I scry away my third eye. Third eye scries a flurry, yeah. But without these, the Sanctity's active draw. Third eye doesn't make your turn bigger. Sanctity does. An active draw is like very valuable. Watch doesn't actually have that much active draw. Usually you find one of them though, it's all you need. Yeah, third eye is, I mean, if you upgrade it says 1 energy vault. And that's kind of good. Very good card. I would say saves your draw orders and beats Hexaghost, but I remember my last Hexaghost fight when I picked and upgraded third eye right before it. And then I drew the worst order ever in Hexaghost. And almost had to potion. But I didn't have the potion, so it was fine. Drew the worst order ever, almost had the potion. Not almost died, almost had the potion. The Watcher. If third eye drew 3 or 5 cards, that would be a good buff, I think. Watcher deserves it. I'm not even sure if that's so much better, though, all the time, because a lot of time you third eye, you see like 5 basics or 5 garbage, and you don't actually want them in your hand. You want to scribe them away and then draw. But I guess 1 energy draw 5 is pretty good, huh? Yeah, it's probably good. Is this card underpicked or not? I feel like I don't see people pick this that much. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Hello, Knave Greed. Good list, thank you. I think this is the best tier list ever because I made it. Yep. Tranquility. This is the worst calm card of all time. Is this bad or is this good? It has to be, it cannot be in bad tier, right? Because it has the potential to be a bad Deus Ex, or a good Deus Ex, depending on how you look at it. Like, Upgrade Tranquility is kind of like a Deus Ex. Undervalued Foresight, please click this card. This card is so ridiculous. I think Zekna put it the best. It's Pocket Watch, but you can play 20 cards the turn before and it still works. That's stupidly broken. It's actually absurd. It's like, pick your next turn's draw. Forever, for every turn for the fight. Panic? What? It's calm. And this also opens the Simmering Fury. The Simmering Fury. You win the fight next turn. Kind of true. I want to say it's always true, but it's true most of the time. There is something though. If your deck is always infinite, the Foresight doesn't do anything because your deck is like 10 cards. True 40, so yeah, I lost. The loss isn't. The loss of freaking throw though is the worst thing. So the Foresight just ruined the Foresight's win rate because I'm stupid and I threw. But oh well, that's the stats. The stats don't lie. Where does this go? Is this good or bad? I think it's good. Because it says calm on it. Actually, no. I watched Bookshelf 2029 complain about calm the whole run, then he added 2 garbage tranquilities to his deck because he was so focused on seeing a calm card. And then somehow there were 2 tranquilities in his deck afterwards, and they were trash. Did he win? Yes. Click this card now. Okay. Wait, it's Bookshelf. Of course he won. Upgrade Tranquility is pretty good though. It's like Energy Burst, and that's good. That's probably good. You can't argue with the results. He's the ghost. He's the ghost? He's the goat. I don't know when good. It's probably the bottom of good. It's like worse than Crescendo. Something I have noticed is if I pick Crescendo, I usually don't pick Tranquility. But if I pick Tranquility, I'll still pick Crescendo. I still need Wrath. The Ghost of Evil. That was a different Bookshelf run. I'm thinking of the other one though. Sigmove. I think it could be a hot take, but it's my hot take. But I think Sigmove is good because there's 30 on it, which is 60 in Wrath. But even if you're not in Wrath, it does 30, and that's good. I also did a lot of science way back with Bell Swap, and I just picked Sigmove on side of the Bell Swap. So I have 3 base energy, no miracle, and it just keeps playing. The Sigmove just keeps playing despite the 3 energy, no miracle. Sigmove's more getting T-Strike. Slightly hard. Do you have to pivot out though? I do agree that it's hard to pivot out, but you don't even need to pivot out, right? It can stay endgame damage. It can stay endgame. There is no. The problem I have with Sigmove is that AOE is an issue. Like AOE fights are not very enjoyable with the Sig move. Like Lita, if you can't just insta kill her, the Gremlins become a massive issue. So you still need to pick something. So it's not like the premium cards where you just pick the card and you pick nothing else ever. Not so easy? Yeah. I mean, it needs extra support, sure, but don't all cards kind of need extra support? Wheel Kick is coming. It's coming. It's here. You can see that, right? Oh, wait. No, you can't see. You can't see. Sorry. That's my bad. I didn't realize the stream couldn't see. Now you can see. These are the last remaining cards. You like adding Prostrate? I think it's good. I like the Prostrate Sig move thing. You do need draw, though. Prostrate's weakness is that it needs draw. The Macchiato. Like, you need draw Prostrate, and then it pops off. Yeah, the Prostrate Sanctity Sig move thing, I think, is very real. I think it's very real. I already played that run as well. Humdingers are coming up. What the hell? What is this language? Vault. Cheat. This card says cheat on it. Cheat immediately. Start cheating now. It's a turn-based game, but you take another turn because this card is here. Wow. Seems reasonable to me. Not so good unupgraded, though, I think. It's okay unupgraded, but upgraded is... It's like Scroll. I think it's better than Scroll. The Vault versus Scroll argument. I think I have Vault way over the Scroll. Doesn't block 9. Damn, Vault's terrible. This card's like... It's so stupid, dude. Because, like, how does Watcher die? You have your broken cards, right? Like the Fortress or whatever, and then you don't draw them, and you brick early turns, and you die instantly. And then you play Vault, and you don't brick, and you win. Wow. If you pick 1,000 flurries, though, the Scroll is better, I think. Because you play Scroll and the fight ends. But you play Vault, and you draw your flurries, and then the fight doesn't end. I mean, it does end if you enter Wrath, but in a bad way. Also, Vault enables a lot of stuff like this. Where's Perseverance? I don't remember where I put Perseverance. This. Also Study. Vaulting the Burner. That one confused me for ages. Like, what do I set Burner on with the Vault? And my conclusion was that I don't know, but I usually win if I have Burner and Vault in my deck, so it doesn't really matter that much. So that was good. That was a good conclusion to come to. If your damage is low, you can't kill timing it in one turn. So your damage must be high. It doesn't really make sense. Unless you have like Bag of Marbles and Mega Burst somehow. I don't know what kind of deck that is. Oh, you also Vault into Horncleat. And you get terrible in Watcher because you have Vault turn 1. Is Wallet premium or click discard? I think it's click discard. Click discard. In fact, click discard. I've clicked Wallop over Meditate before, I'm pretty sure. I also Zekna click Wallop over Meditate. How high is this card? This card's so sick. I don't know how high it is. It's somewhere. These cards are like impossible to rank. Oh, wait. When you mentioned that, all of the bad Wallops I've seen in my life are from Jason. Like, he clicks the Wallop, I'm like, this Wallop's terrible. This Wallop's actually terrible. Wallop just talks to him, doesn't suck early game? Kind of? Click this kind of leisure, Jason. I didn't see the run Zekna's referring to, though. The run I'm thinking of, though, this was a long time ago, and you were thinking it was a prayer wheel start, and you clicked like 600 cards, and then you entered Act 2, and your deck sucked ass, despite having only broken cards. The deck was terrible, with all broken cards. There's just so many of them. And there were 2 Wallops. Yeah, Wallop blocking endgame is so bizarre, but it just happens. Like, you have some Pendib or some Vuln or some Strength or whatever, it just blocks endgame somehow. It sounds so weird, but it just happens. There is one issue, though. I used to have a single Wallop that's like my whole deck's block, and then I walk to Nemesis, and I die. Because Wallop doesn't block Nemesis. It's intangible, you block 1. And then you die. You want to beat my streak? My streak's ass though. If you actually beat my streak, I will grind the watcher streak to whatever's higher than yours. So that's my promise to you. No matter how high your streak is, I will grind it to higher if you beat whatever I have. Hey, yeah, Wallop is. It's just playing like the whole run. Early game, insane. You block in Wrath. This is what Hot wishes he could be. Hot wishes he could do this. You stay in Wrath, you full block anyway. That's Wallop, not Hot. Also does damage. Ridiculous card. Actually ridiculous. Wave of the Hand. This card's like so good on defect, but it's on Watcher. Waves is so weird, dude. It's like it's so broken. Weakness Forever is just so broken, but you never need it because Watcher is Watcher is Watcher. You have like this card and White in Weakness, you already full block. You have this card and you full block. Sometimes this card is already full block anyway, or you're just infinite. It's so weird. Wave has gone down a lot. Is it because you don't swap? The usual positions for Wave for me are my deck is terrible. I have a branch, or I swapped into some garbage. I think those are the cases of Wave for me. But I do think swap the Wave is way better because you have the energy to play the Wave. And also you swap into some garbage like Philo or like Dome or Choker. Choker Wave is... I think the Wave has to be green with Choker, but I could be wrong. But something like that, and then the Wave is just up. I like Wave though. I just never pick it. Actually, how often do I pick it? Let's find out. Act 1 is like never picked, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, never. Wave minus is fine. I'm not sure. I haven't played Choker in so long. It's been a very, very long time since I played with Choker. No, if I pick Wave with the Choker, would I upgrade it? Is what I'm wondering. Like, how important is the upgrade? Because I don't know. I just haven't played Choker in ages. The last Choker Watcher one was so long ago. Where is Wave? It cannot be picked that often. Yeah, what the hell? Where's this card? The name's long as hell, so it must be somewhere. This has been 0%. There's no way, right? I've definitely picked Wave before. 18%? Well, that's a lot. Why 6? Because I never want to play Wave ever again in the fight. Because I'm choked. Oh, I pick it a lot. Wait, why is Purity here? What the hell? Wait, Fari and Hold are like the same. That's kind of funny. I'm not sure. I have to play with a Choker for that to happen, and I hope I don't play with Choker ever again because I hate playing with Choker. It's so unfun. It's so unfun. I don't know where Wave is exactly, because it's like I cannot say it's bad. I think I just cannot say it's bad because it does so much in like trash runs. But so do these cards. It also does a lot with Branch. It's one of these two. I don't know which one. I mean, if I pick it so often, it must be good, right? Wow. This just looks wrong though. The wave just... How often is the wave like actually needed? I remember my most recent wave was a Philo pick because I was a little bit worried about first cycle, and then I took no damage. But you know, I'm not sure. It's a weird card. You can put a buff flurry though to make Pito annoyed. You may put it here. It's somewhere between good and bad. It's just bizarre because one doesn't need it most of the time. You play Mental Fortress and you already full block. The Watcher. Weave. I love Weave so much. Any Giga Scribe build I just love, but this card is just bad. It's like Flurry. It's basically Flurry, but is it better or worse than Flurry? Question of the ages. It's easier to activate Weave in a bad run because you're going to pick the Scry cards and they're common. Why is it even a question? True. In fact, I had a Mega Weave earlier in the run where I picked the Simmering Fury. Weave is less often seen though, for sure, than Flurry. Like it shows up less often because you always like stance dancing, whatever. And people pick Flurry a lot. I hate Flurry though. You won't see that many flows in my deck. Will you? It's picked quite a lot. And Weave's in such a weird spot though, because you need to have a lot of Scry already and also need the damage from the Weave. Also, it's an uncommon card is another thing. That's a good point. It's not common, so you by the time you see the card, it's not. You don't really need it. I think it's better Flurry though. I'll make this as a hot take for fun. Better Flurry. They're like the same card. They're basically the same card. I'm sure. I know the weak pick rate's low as hell. But this weak balance, I didn't know there was history. I just trust Spire to know everything though and explain everything. Contrarian take? Is it? It's just because it doesn't show up as often. It just doesn't show up as often. Like, how many runs do I need a Flurry? And how many runs do I need a Weave? It's like the same, right? Is it worse? Because if my run is trash, I have a lot of Scry, maybe? Scry is pretty easy to see, but I do not have the stance. That's when the run is trash. I have no stance. And then the Flurry doesn't play, but the Weave does. So why is Flurry better? Oh, Zeknar's got my back. Thank you, Zeknar. Like, why is Flurry better? Because most of my runs that are already like stance testing do not need the Flurry anyway. I am standing by my take. Well, also both cards are wanting Scry anyway. It's just that it's uncommon that you don't see it as much. But I think the card is just better. Like the trash runs, the Weave will actually play, but the Flurry will not. And what does Book think? Check Book's win rate? And not win rate, sorry, pick rate? Win rate's all 100%, of course. Book thinks Weave is better? Well, I trust Dave my life. So yeah. Wheel Kick is... What's the weirdest Watcher card? Wheel Kick is such a bizarre card. Like, no card in the game says draw cards, but use your whole turn to draw cards, right? Is there another card that says draw 2 but cost 2 energy? Because I can't think of one. That's not like a power or something, like just a normal card. It's like Pommel Strike, but it costs 2 energy. It's so weird. I think it's good early, though. Silent Attack? Hey, which one? Oh, Predator. Yeah, Predator. No, that's delay. That's different. Like, on the same turn. I can't think of one. I think Wheel Kick is... You know what I really think about Wheel Kick? Wheel Kick is Cut Through Fate, but it costs 2, and it's worse. That's what Wheel Kick is. Good of Snecko, though. Upgraded Wheel Kick is pretty good damage in Act 1. I used to pick it a lot. I feel like I still pick it a lot now. I just don't see the card. Like, I swear I just don't even see the card to pick it. Okay, let's check whether I lied or not. Where's Wheel Kick? 2017. I mean, this is pretty high pick rate. It's a buff skip. But I think the damage early game is good. But it's you can't really pick it as a draw card. Every time I try, it doesn't work. Like you spend your turn to draw cards that you can't play. That you can't play your cards. Wave is 0% because it's rare. It's too rare. That's the actual reason. It's actually too rare. Wait, where is Weave here? Wait, what? Ah. Oh, it's picked. You know what's really weird? All my trash runs happen at the start, like all in a row. Like they all happen at the very beginning. And this one was pretty trash. This one was free. This one was trash. This one was trash. This one was trash. This one was free. Okay, there's all like normal watcher runs. But I had like omega trash runs at the start of the sample. And then I've been playing with normal watcher since then, pretty much. So I haven't really had like a mega trash run since, except for the Ecto loss. But every other run's just not trash. Trash runs are too rare. They're actually just too rare, which is why you don't see the weave. T-Shock bails you out of garbage, but weave is being compared to Flurry. And they are the same card. To me. But Flurry shows up more. What if Flurry was uncommon and Weave was common? Then you would see the pick rate. You would see the pick rate if the Flurry was a common card and the Weave was uncommon. I'm pretty sure. Ah, would you? Because I have to not see Stance. Who knows? It's not a common card, so we'll never know. Oh, I'm talking about Wheel Kick, right? I mean, it's good early. If you can upgrade it, which you usually can. Upgrade Rough, upgrade Wheel Kick, and 40 damage. Huge. And then it's not terrible endgame because it draws cards. It still does relevant damage. This is a good card, right? I think it's good. It's like Sig move. Coaches the record for now. For now. Wait like 4 years for Bookshelf to beat it. The record is actually bad though. I'm pretty confident I can beat 52 if I grind, like very confident. And I will probably grind for it at some point. I do want Zeknut to have all 5 though. It just looks so cool to have all of them at the same time. Like my ideal case is that Zeknut got 53 and then died, so it's still easily beatable for me. But he has all of them. But he got owned by the Hunt. No, he got owned by Shoe Snorter owning the Hunt and had no sleep. That's so sad. Wait for you to die? You want me to wait 100 years? What the hell? You think I'm healthy to survive 100 years old? What? How am I going to survive so long, dude? I think Wilkie's good early though, basically, and it's okay later, so sure. Windmill Strike. Is this sad or is this bad? I think Nave said this was his favorite damage card, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you saying something like this. That Windmill was your favorite bad damage solution. Maybe I misremembered. Because I said it was my second favorite one after Alpha, which is true. You're the Windmill guy? It only happened once. It needs to happen more often. It's probably sad though. It's above Battle Hymn. It's like Flying Sleeves kind of sadness. Sands of Time minus, yeah. It does have its strengths over the Sands though, because it can actually scale up in damage to kill stuff, where Sands has a cap. It's pretty bad though. It's pretty bad. But early game, Force Elite, Lagavulin Scary. Well, I guess it's in your deck now. And you're also really upset about it. You're really, really upset. Also, unupgraded windmill was so freaking trash, dude. Like, unupgraded, unbelievably bad. After 3 turns, deal 13. What? How is it that bad? Upgraded 3 turns, does 20. That's not so bad. I guess pretty bad still, but at least it's doing something. I don't think anyone's ever been happy to pick this card. Ever. Wish. Rich. I guess it's not actually good. It is good, actually. No, it is good. It's good. It's not bad. I think it's a good card. Like, it's like kind of like these guys ish. Basically, the way I see Wish now is if I can play Wish in hallways, it's in my deck. That's pretty much it. If I can play it in a hallway, I'll just add it. And how do I play in the hallway? Well, you add the Deceived Reality card to your deck, and I can play it in the hallway. And you're rich. Rich. There is one bad thing, though, is that it makes your runs go from 1 hour or 30 minutes to like 3 hours if you're me, because I just yap and then I stall for Wish, and then the combination of yap and stalling makes the run 3 hours, when it should not be a 3-hour run. Like the last Watcher run I played, I didn't show this because it's like such a waste of time, but I did it. There's Watcher. Is this run? No. Oh no, it is this run. Yeah, it is this run. I wish the whole run, and what I buy with my wish money? A strawberry, a sling, and a bottled flame. Wow. I'm so glad I wished for gold the whole run. Amazing. Omni's P-Box only? No, 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 no. Omni is like Nightmare. If you can make it green, then I think you should add it to your deck. Is that a hot take? Because I think it's like that. Like, if you can make it green, you should add it. Check pick rate? Sure. Wait. In Act 1, it's probably like never. You can't pick this in Act 1. After Act 1? Where is it? Well, I can't find these cards. It's freaking impossible. It's not 0% though, right? It's not 0, so it must be somewhere here. Where is this? 9 out of 41? It's like... Yeah, it's picked. This is the top quarter. This card is picked. And also, I know for a fact that past me does not pick this card as much as current me. And, I mean, this sample's been going on for ages. So this would be higher now. Also, your Omni Vault is real too. It's like you drew a trash hand and you can Omni the Vault now. This card is... I mean, it's just Nightmare to me. If you can make it green, just add it. Worship. It's like Prey. It's freaking useless, dude. Yeah, Omni opening Omni. There's so many Watcher cards that's like the first copy opens the same copy. I will not pick the first copy often, but Omni you can pick the first copy. Worship is like Prey, but Omni Worship is so cool. It's so cool. I love Omni Worship. Weirdest upgrade? Why is it weird? It's like Blasphemy, right? But different. Oh, wait. Did you watch this run book? Where's the run? It's pretty recent, so I can probably find it easily. There was a worship. Oh, wait, it's this run. No, it's not. It's not this run. No. Where's worship? Is it this run? No. Is it this run? Ah! Upgraded worship in Act 1. For the Hexaghost. Manually upgraded. Okay, this is kind of like a caveat that I have a freaking lesson learned though. You don't think you've ever seen it? I don't think I've ever seen it in Act 1, but I think I have seen it in, like, not Act 1. This card is... It's so bad, dude. Like, you go to Divinity for what reason? Big energy burst, big damage. And what is worship? 4 energy, gain 3 energy. Why does it do that? Why are you losing energy going divine? That's not how it should work. But that's what worship is doing. I think the only time you would manually pick worship is because you already have 2 prostrates or prostrate and a pray in your deck somehow. And then you want to go divine first cycle, then sure you can pick it. Worship Snecko? Is that real? I'm not sure. I wouldn't pick it though. The issue with worship Sneckos, you need 1 worship in the deck already. But why would you pick the first worship? It's terrible. So you need to have a worship already to pick the second worship with the Snecko that you also happen to have. Which is, how often does that happen? I love Watcher Transforms, dude. It lets you play so many cards that I say it all the time when I play Watcher. It's like, oh, I would pick this card if I already had 1 copy, but I don't have 1 copy, so I can't pick it. But the Transform, you get the copy in your deck, and now you can play with it, and it's fun. Wreath of Flame. Yeah. I don't know why this is a card. I have purchased this card once before though. The run's so long ago, I don't know if I can find it anymore. I posted it in Discord. Some people might remember this, where I had a Wallop and a Ragnarok, and I bought the Wreath of Flame. The run was winning already though, but it was fun. P-Box? P-Box Watch is very confusing, especially if most of your runs, which they will be, just red-blue. Like most of your runs are just going to be red-blue. So you don't get to play with the weird P-Box things because you have no experience. So yeah, it's pretty tough. Brilliance? I have a hot take on Brilliance. This is a hot take? And my hot take is that it's premium. It's up here. This card is ultra strong early game damage and ultra strong late game damage. And it lets you pick Divinity cards, and Divinity is fun. And it's good with Brilliance. I love Brilliance with Prostrate. Like, endgame damage solved, early game damage solved. What a card. There is one issue with this card, though, is that you see it end of Act 1, and it's not nearly as good anymore. Unless you have Divinity already in the deck, which you probably don't, because it's Act 1. Yeah, uncommon, oh my god, it'd be so sick. And also it's against, like, this, or this, or this, and then it's not going to get picked over those, which is very sad. But I love Brilliance. It's so good. From now, holy crap. You just see red. I do pick it in the middle of Act 1, though, if I see it. I think I might be picking it when I shouldn't, but I pick it anyway, because I just like Divinity. Damaru Brilliance. I think I had one run like that with Damaru Brilliance, and it was just gaming. I can't remember, though, exactly. These are base cards. That's everything. The perfect Watcher tier list. This is objectively correct. If you play Watcher, you should pick all these cards in order from left to right on every tier, and you will win every run. Yes, that's how this works, right? Yeah, of course. Wait, why is this here? Sorry. Better. Wreath is better than these two. Include strike and defend. There you go. Control minus. Wait, is it already on one screen? Or is it not? Oh, it's not. Oh, sorry. It is on my screen, but it's not on the stream itself. Let's get rid of these though.